Hi everyone, Daniel Flynn here with a yoga video for you to dive into. If you're a student, I ask that you really listen to the details of the instructions and try to make those subtle changes in your body to deepen into the poses. For new yoga instructors, there are a lot of useful details and cues that I offer to help the students get more out of their practice. My style is based on my experience not only as a yoga teacher, but also as a therapeutic massage therapist and an exercise therapist working in the clinical setting, helping clients get out of pain and get their lives back. So send an email to the link below and I'll send you a detailed resource guide of what's actually happening in this video. Let's get started. First and foremost, get excited. You're on your mat. That's a good thing. Inhale there, exhale out the mouth, all the air. Bringing the attention to the breath, watching the breath all the way in, and watching the breath all the way out as you push back to child's pose. Let go of the shoulders, the hips, the knees, and the ankles. The inhale floats you back up to all fours, long in the spine. Exhale, release on back. Head softens, throat softens. Inhale, coming back to all fours. One last time, exhaling back to child's pose, softening all the muscles in the face. Inhale, floating back up. Coming back to the breath. Watch the breath all the way in and all the way out. It's one of your primary responsibilities in a class, maintaining some connection to the long, slow inhalation, long, slow exhalation. Flip the toes under, inhaling, and on an exhale, float the knees up off the ground and bring all your attention to the belly and feel how the core has to turn on and get active. You're still breathing while you're here. The feeling is like you're doing a sit-up. Soften the face. Exhale, take another child's pose. Release the forehead down. Sending breath to the entire body. Inhale, back up. One more time, flipping the toes under. On an inhale, the knees float up off the ground. The gaze is straight down. All the muscles in the face are soft, and the core muscles are active and turned on. This is the same feeling you want when you're in downward facing dog. It's the belly drawing in. We'll be visiting that soon. Keep the breath smooth. Releasing the knees on down. And then taking either leg back and the opposite arm forward with an inhale. Exhale, rounds the back, elbow to knee. Inhale finds length and extension. Exhale finds deepening and rounding. Inhale, really reach the hand and reach the foot, opposite directions. Flowing with your breath, paying attention to the breath, watching the breath. Releasing that down. As you exhale, round the back. Inhale, pull the heart forward. Coming back to a neutral spine. Second side, opposite leg extends back, the arm reaches forward. Exhale, rounding the back. There can even be a little pause at the end of that exhale. And then the inhale just expands the body in all directions. Moving with your breath. Allowing yourself to become completely absorbed in this activity that you're doing. Releasing down. Taking a breath there, watching the breath as it comes in and as it goes out. From there, flipping the toes on under, floating the knees up, and then slowly moving back into downward facing dog. Feel a sense of that belly moving in, and then you're going to circle the arms out. So you inhale the elbows away from each other, they scoop back toward the body, and then straighten out. Do that again, elbows out to the sides, scoop toward the body, and feel all the weight shoot back to the low back and down into the legs. From there, inhale the right leg up in the air. Exhale, knee to nose, shoulders over the wrist. A little pause there at the front of the mat, and the inhale just lifts that leg right on back up. Exhale, knee high to the outside. A little pause. The inhale floats it back up. Reach, reach. Exhale, cross knee to elbow. Again, a little pause. Inhaling. Next time, step it on through. If that foot doesn't come all the way up, grab it, give it a little pull. Get strong in both legs and spread all 10 fingers. As you inhale up to standing, exhale the shoulders down the back. Keep the gaze on the horizon and keep your gaze coming from the back of the eyes so the gaze is soft. It's almost an internal gaze. As you inhale, straighten the front leg, lift the arms into a V. As you exhale, come back to where you were. So the inhale brings expansion and lifting. Feel the heart open. Keep the heart open even as you come back. Inhale, everything's lifting up toward the sky. And the exhale, you're deepening into the pose. Then from there, open up to Warrior Two. Take a moment to put the hands on the hips and almost push the legs down. So grounding the legs down, grounding through the outer edge of the back foot. Make sure that back foot is turned in slightly. And the front knee is moving toward the baby toe, not toward the big toe. Floating the arms up on an inhale. And then from here, as you inhale, much like the previous pose, lift up into a V, lift the heart, and exhale back down. But keep the heart lifted. So it's this sense of expansion on the inhale, lift, pause, exhale to deepen. So every inhale, you're lifting up. Put the attention on the heart as you inhale. Keep the attention on the heart. Keep the heart lifting as you descend into the pose. From there, check the back arm. Make sure it's about even as the front. And then back looking forward, softening the shoulders as you exhale. And next exhale, can you soften the shoulders a little bit more? Still strong in the legs, but soft in the shoulders. Steady in the gaze. Be disciplined to have one spot to look at. From there, come over to side angle pose. Same theory. You're going to inhale, find length, and you're going to exhale to twist this time. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, maybe to twist another 1/4 inch, just to your own personal edge. Just a felt sense of the inhale creating expansion in the body and the exhale bringing deepening. Release the arms on down. From there, you're going to come into a twist. So one arm is down on the ground, the other arm is on the knee. And then you can keep that hand on the knee or you can inhale it up in the air. And here, watch the back knee. As I inhale, I lift the back knee up and find length. So in the exhale, I can deepen a little bit. These are micro movements. So inhale, lift that back knee, get strong in the back knee. And then exhale to twist another little inch into the pose. Exhale back down. You can do a lion's breath here, inhaling, sticking the tongue out all the way. Possibly circling the elbows like we did before to bring that weight back into the legs. Inhale up the opposite leg, exhale knee to nose. The inhale just floats it back up. Exhale high to the outside. Inhaling back up. Cross body to the opposite elbow. Step the next one on up through. Getting it all the way between the feet. Use your hand if necessary. The hands lift the body. Activate the hands on the inhale. Soften the shoulders on the exhale. Keeping your gaze fixed in one spot. That's a final piece of the pose. Inhale for expansion in all directions. Exhale to ground. Inhale, lifting the heart, lifting the arms out wide. Exhale to get solid and rooted. Holding the pose, spinning everything open to Warrior Two. Again, hands on the hips, pushing down on the hips so that from the waist down, everything's rooted and grounded. And then from the waist up, there's freedom and lightness. These are the opposing forces we want to create in the body. Rooting through the outer edge of the back foot. Inhale to lift everything up, thighs, belly, heart. And the heart stays lifted as you come down. You can even add the toes in here, lifting the toes, thighs, belly, heart. Again, possibly checking that back arm, bringing the gaze forward, holding the pose, and as you exhale, reminding yourself to soften in the shoulders. Poses are asking the same question. Can you remain present with what is? Coming over to side angle. Inhale to lift the heart up and away from the hips. And then exhale to twist another inch, half inch into the pose. Can you remain present with what is? That's all these poses are asking. Can you maintain your long, slow inhale and long, slow exhale no matter what life is throwing at you? As you exhale, hands come down. Opposite arm comes up to the knee. As you inhale, lift that back knee, and as you exhale, twist. Every inhale, there's expansion, recommitting to length. And every exhale, moving a little bit more into the pose. These are dynamic movements. And you can keep doing that, or you can find a place that's comfortable for you and stay there. The choice is really yours. You'll exhale that hand on down, step on back to down dog. Circle the arms out to the side, elbows out to the side, and lengthen. Heels are driving down to the ground, belly's drawing in, thighs are lifting up and back. And then exhale to sit back on the heels. Eyes open or eyes closed. If the eyes are open, fixed in one spot. And just observing the effects of the practice. Observing how the heart feels. Is there a little bit more softness in the body? A little bit more aliveness? From there, swing your legs around to either side. Come on down to your back. We'll draw the knees in and circle the knees around to either direction. Really focusing the attention on the low back, massaging the low back, releasing the low back into the ground, releasing the direction. Extend one leg out, keep the other knee, and come across the body for a twist. From here, an option as you inhale to press the knee up into the hand and create a little tension and hold the breath for a moment. And then as you exhale, release, and maybe that knee will go down a little bit further. Inhale. Retaining the breath for a moment, pressing the knee up toward the sky and resisting with a hand. And exhale and deepening. Not that much pressure you're pushing up, maybe 10-20% of your strength. That technique is called proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation. Opposite leg. Again, inhaling, pressing the knee up into the hand. And exhaling to release all the muscles in the body and possibly deepen into the pose a little bit. So it's getting the muscle to work and then getting it to let go so you can deepen. You can see on the inhale, I'm activating the free hand that's out to the side too. So I'm trying to activate a lot of the muscles in my body, create some tension, and then exhale, relax everything. And it's during that window of relaxation that you can go in a little bit deeper into the pose. So you can look up PIR, post-isometric relaxation, for stretching, and you'll find some information on this technique, or, as I said, proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation. Come back to center, massaging out the low back. From there, feet come down, and then on an inhale, float yourself up just to an easy bridge pose. We're moving into Savasana next, the relaxation pose, and it's always good to do a symmetrical pose before. So I don't like to go just from a twist on one side then the other side to Savasana, but actually to come to bridge pose and really allow yourself to have a calm mind. Allow the mind to calm. With the heart above the head, the mind has an opportunity to really soften. Breathing soft and easy. From there, extend both legs out and both arms. Really take up some space with your body. And as you inhale, take an inhale in and tighten all the muscles in the arms, lift the head, Hold some tension and then exhale and release. So it's tension and release. Do both arms, both legs. Lift the head. Tight, tight, tight. Hold everything in. Exhale, let everything be heavy. Once again, everything, even the face, make the face as small as you can. All the muscles are tight. And exhale out the mouth, releasing everything. From here, just allow yourself to be. Allow yourself to breathe. And let that exhalation be an invitation to release a little bit more. And you can stay here as long as you like. When you're ready, lifting one arm up above the head, rolling over onto the side, and then staying there for a moment and allowing yourself to soften even more. Finally, coming back up to a seated position. Circle sweeping the arms up above the head, exhaling the arms down. One more time, inhaling up, exhaling the hands down through heart center, pressing the thumbs against the heart and having a real felt sense of the heart in the body. Inhaling into the heart and exhaling out of the heart. Allowing yourself to be grateful for you for doing this practice. Have yourself a wonderful day. Thank you for watching and participating. Have an amazing, amazing rest of your day. Keeping the heart open, keeping the legs strong, keeping yourself expanding into the world.